Good morning, all my friends. Oh, look, who were my men? So what's up? I want to continue the conversation that I had yesterday. Too bad I don't have no more seafood. I don't have nothing to eat right now. So we're gonna just talk right here about my ex. Why? All right. So I told you I met her off of Craigslist, right? Son, you were so crazy for doing that. But back in the day, like I told y'all, people would meet people off of Craigslist. It became unpopular or, like really, being a big thing after the Craigslist killer. Yeah. He used to meet women on Craigslist and he used to kill people. Anyway, so I met my ex-wife, I met my ex-wife, as I told you, on September the 18th. And everybody like, well, how the hell you know what day exactly you met her? So as me and my ex-wife is getting it in, bam, 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 bam. Yes, hit this right, hit that right. Oh, look, I got the cover on my face. About 3 o'clock in the morning, I had ended up getting a phone call, like 3:15, 3 in the morning. It was 3 something in the morning. I had got a call from my brother, right? In which we still doing what we're doing, but I literally answered the phone. She's like, you want to answer the phone? Yes, I'm going to answer the phone. So I was like, if, my brother is calling me this time in the morning, obviously something is going on. And I remember the last time I didn't do it, my aunt had a stroke. In which, we almost lost my aunt, but praise God, thank you, Jesus, my aunt is still here. Right? So anyway, I'm like, hello? He like, yeah. Blah, had the baby. I'm like, all right, I'm going to call you back in the morning. Hung up. I continued to do what I was doing, right? And I told you it was 3 o'clock in the morning. We probably got finished at like 4 something. And I had to go to work the next day. So she stayed. And, she took me to work because at that time I wasn't driving. And what I should have done was left her as a one-night stand. But I kind of enjoyed what we did. And let's see, what else stories I missed? The day that, I got rid of my cat, I was really mad. I was really depressed and, whatever. I didn't have a license, but I had a car. And that was her car. It was a blue Volkswagen Jetta. I think it was a 2003. But I had the keys to it and I could drive it or whatever. So basically, I ended up driving the car, falling asleep. Like I was up all day. I ended up falling asleep behind the wheel and I ended up hitting a car, right? And this was like I think it was St. Patrick's Day because she had went out with her homegirl, in which the girl wanted to be with her. And yeah, that was like an issue for me, but whatever. They was best friends, but like, best friends, one of the best friends always want to be more than a best friend. The girl wanted to be more than a best friend with she was my girlfriend at the time. So anyway, she came and she's like, why the did you drive the car? But I was on the way to go see my baby daddy. He wasn't my baby daddy at the time, but I was on my way to go see my ex-boyfriend because we were still cool, right? But, came, took me home or whatever. And the whole thing about this, I remember, is, because she was mad, she never asked me, was I okay or nothing, right? Until days later. She like, I'm so mad. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask you, was you okay? She like, you all right? I'm like, yeah. So basically, that was one red flag that, Cinda, you shouldn't have been with this bitch. Then, like, I learned that, is a cut on one of her arms. I don't know. I think it might be on the right arm, right? And I remember, I was like, what's this? She like, I used to cut myself when I was little. Like, she tried to commit suicide, like, probably I think twice, by cutting her wrist. And in my head, I'm looking like, she's older now and, more stable. That was her in her past life. So I never really thought nothing about it. So then, what else stories I missed? So when I crashed the car, that's when she went to New York, right? And when she had sex with the ex-girlfriend, right? And I was, I think I meant, so this gonna be another story inside of that. So this was when I was in college. Yeah, I used to go to college, y'all. But I stopped. So I had this homegirl. We gonna call her E, right? White girl, white girl, like, but white girl, fun white girl, right? And we had went to, I think it's called Norma Jeans. And Norma Jeans? No, Norma Jeans. It's called Norma Jeans. It's a gay club downtown in Baltimore, right? I'm showing y'all all my baby rum. Oh look, my thing fell. His thing fell. But anyway, and we down there, right? And like, E is getting tore the fuck up. I probably had maybe one drink, if that. I probably didn't even drink because at the end of the day, I could not drive, but I knew I would have to drive, okay? Because my homegirl was white girl wasted. So I remember, the girl was just shaking that butt in my face, and Erica, oop, my bad. Her name Erica, sorry. But Erica had, I'm so bad at not saying names. So Erica had all the money. So Erica had took out $200, and she tipping the girls. The girls wasn't dancing on Erica, but Erica is tipping the girls. Okay, the girls is dancing on me, shaking butts in front of me. Erica got my hand, making me touch girls' butts. But I was chilling. So there was some people who was next to us, and they was kissing. Erica was like, "Cindy, they kissing? Kiss me." Right? So I remember when we was in the club, when we was leaving, or I don't know, was it when we was leaving, we was coming. Erica was giving all the dudes her number and her address. Right? It sounds so fucking weird. But she was. And I'm like, why you keep doing that? Right? So when we was leaving, she's like, she's like, your girlfriend in New York, she don't care what you doing. Let's go home. No, we're not doing that. Nah. I'm still in this relationship, and I still want this relationship to work, whatever. So anyway, that was one time I could got some free butt, but I didn't. So what had happened was I had to take Erica home. So she used to live where I used to live at. I used to live in Good Down Apartments, and well, when Erica was cool, when I was in school, I was living on 4th Street, but she lived in Good Down Apartments, the apartments I just moved from. So I took her home. I was like, I got the keys. I was like, girl, I'm driving. She's like, no, I'm good to drive. I said, bitch, you ain't driving me home. I'm driving. Right? And we had parked in my old building. So we had to walk. Let me try to count them. We probably had to walk 5 blocks to get to where my old job parking lot was. So, I had my little badge or whatever, and I swiped it and got in the building. And then, I'm driving. I didn't have my license. Just say that. I didn't have my license, so I'm driving slow. But I wasn't intoxicated. I want to say I wasn't intoxicated. So, I took E home, or took Erica home, and I had her keys because I had the car, and I kept the car. So I had dropped her off, made sure she got in safe, because, we come together, we leave together. You know what? That's what Erica was telling me. She's like, Cinda, I want to go home with this person. No, the hell you not? I said, baby, if we come together, we leave together, right? She like, for real? I said, yes, that's the black girl pack, baby. We don't do that. So then, I took her home. I locked her in, took the keys, came home or whatever. And then, I drove myself to work the next day, and then I took the call back to Erica. I go back to her, and she's still wasted. And she was like, Cinda, you the first friend who never let me leave when I was out. I said, oh, because we black people, we don't do that, right? And she was like, thank you. And then she was like, because I believe she gave 4 people her address. And I think I probably ended up with her phone being in my car because people was coming to her house, right? But nobody was able to get in because I had the key and I had the phone, right? So my my girlfriend had came back or whatever. And, I had the dream, and I was like, the dream was, it's been a long time, but I just remember they was having sex, right? And normally, I think I told y'all, I normally have visions. I always have visions. I don't know if it was a dream. I don't know if it was a vision, but I swear to y'all, I'm telling y'all it's the truth. So anyway, she was just like, no, it didn't. I didn't have sex with her. We just went out to eat. She like, but I was spending more of my time with my niece and my nephew. And me being the person that at first I was just so forgiving and so trusting, but whatever. So then, what happened? We ended up deciding to be together exclusively, right? So it's gonna be. Let me put my hand right here. So I don't know. We might have been good or not good or something like that. But this picture right here, where my hand at, right here. I gotta keep saying it. Is what started an ultimate argument, and I'm like, I don't understand why this picture or this video. It was a picture saying you in a muck. So I was going to the pool with my sister Kenda, right? And I think the date was July the 1st, 2014. So I have this black baby. I still got the bathing suit. The bathing suit is black. The bathing suit, I think I got it from like Walmart or maybe Target, something. And I got it because we went to the Bahamas, and that was the bathing suit that I wore to the Bahamas. So it's a picture of me in the Bahamas one time, right? And I posted it on Facebook. Right, but this time I was going to the pool with my sister, and because I didn't want to take my phone to the pool, I was like, well, Karen, take a picture of me before I go into the pool. So I took a picture by the car, right? And I think I probably stayed the night at my sister's house, because that's the only way that it can explain what happened. So I go home the next morning around like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, right? Because what I used to do with my wife, I used to cook her breakfast in the morning before she went to work. Because that's just this type of girl that I am. So I goes in the house, and like, you park in the garage, right? So you park in the garage. It was a 2-car garage. You walk through the laundry room. You turn, you walk past the bathroom, and then it's steps, but it's a balcony. All my clothes, not my shoes, but all my clothes is downstairs. She threw all of them down to what you call them. And I think she probably was at work when it happened. So I piled my shit back up and put it in the car. I'm like, I'm tired of this, right? So I'm texting her. I'm like, why the hell is all my clothes downstairs? Da 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 da. She was like, oh, because you post that video on Facebook. You act like I'm naked on Facebook. She like, but she married. But this is the same type of stuff that I was posting before we was together, right? She was like, but now you my wife and da da da. Honey, whatever. So, what had happened was, I know I left, and I probably came right back because she asked me to come back. So then there's another incident when I'm leaving, right? She wanted something, but I can't remember exactly what she wanted, but I didn't want to give it to her, right? So I'm facing, like, my car is facing, is it facing going out? No, my car wasn't facing going out. My car probably was backed. Like, my let's just say the car was facing coming out. So I'm driving, right? And I have to be this way. Yeah, I'm facing this way because the car was on the left side. So I'm facing the street, but I'm in the garage, right? So I'm trying to leave, but my car is packed up with my belongings inside the car. And I don't know why we was fighting. I really don't remember why we was fighting. This was like 2015, maybe. I gotta look at the state. I gotta look at the date of the picture, right? No. This was 2014 too. It was July as well, right? Like July the 23rd or maybe April 2014. So what had happened was I'm leaving, my car is packed up, right? And she on the passenger side of the car, but she's by the car with a hammer. And I think she probably didn't want me to leave, but I was like, I'm leaving, right? She took the hammer and smashed my window in. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm kind of probably missing some, because when I was doing the other video, it was just like, oh, let me share this story. Oh, let me share this story. But now I kind of like forget. But let's see. And I know people are like, well, why do I still talk about it? Because I still deal with it. I still deal with it every day, all day. So, and if y'all ask me, guess what? I'm gonna share the story. Cause listen to me. I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't got nothing to hide. And I tell Keita all the time. I said, people probably like, this girl is lying, baby. I'm not lying. So, oh, you know what? And then another thing. I think I told y'all my ex-wife was trying to find men to have sex with. Son, you lying. Do I gotta show proof right here too? Do I gotta show proof? So one, I'm gonna show y'all a picture of the car, my bathing suit, and I'm going to show y'all some text messages, not text messages, but emails that my ex-wife sent out. I'm gonna cover her face. I'm gonna cover her email. But y'all gonna see her first letters and her last letters of her name, so I can show y'all that I ain't lying. Cause people like, oh, Cindy, you're lying. I don't fucking lie. I tell the truth, nothing but the truth, the holy truth, and nothing but the truth. But I'm looking like, hold up, wait. You already know I'm a freaky girl, right? Look, if you want to get pregnant the old-fashioned way, or you want to feel a penis, let me see. Let me be there while you do it. Don't try to go behind my back, baby. Listen, I can understand because we're still women, and you still have desires. Like, I don't desire to be fucked. I don't desire to be penetrated at all. Like, I mean, I'm talking to somebody right now, and she was like, so how do you like the strap? I said, hold up, baby. I said, I don't like the strap. I said, I do it, birthday, holidays, but I mean, at the end of the day, use that mouth. Show me what that mouth do. I said, I use toys, but no dildos. Right? She was like, okay. She's like, well, I don't like dildos either. I said, oh, it got to be good on those part. But yeah, what else? Hey, y'all gotta look. The more questions y'all ask me, the more story times y'all can get. All right? But you got to ask me some questions so I can pour out these memories in this head of mine. Right? And, yeah. But I think this is going to be it for this video. I want to say thank you guys for watching. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please do so. I have to take a bath, got to brush my teeth, and I got to go wash clothes. Because what? A mama got things to do. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video. Tell me what was the part that y'all wanted to know. That I had sex with my ex-wife on the first night. That she cheated and I had a fucking dream about it. All right, I'm out.